Welcome everyone to Chess TV, episode 216. Today is February 20th. I like the ring of that. And it's also 2016. We're going to play something new again. 7 suicides today, which means 7 games of suicide chess simultaneously. I hope you can participate if you're watching live, because I'm going to invite you to join. Now, only 7, for the obvious reason that 7 starts with S, as does suicide. So I'm excited to get this going. Definitely going to be explaining a little bit about what suicide chess is. It's exactly the same as anti-chess. The only difference is anti-chess doesn't start with S, so it does have some dumb difference, but it's pretty similar. By the way, we did have 2 episodes off earlier this week, so I'm sorry there was no like Chess Whiz TV, for example, during this week. But on the plus side, views went. We got like tons of new viewers. Up, I would say, like 6% to 8% news. The subscribers on the YouTube channel went up by like 5-6% in 1 week, which is a big deal because I'm doing this for years, and all of a sudden I leave and things take off. It's been fantastic. Let's go to the chess website. This is elitechess.org. Let's resize the chess website, and then let's create a simultaneous exhibition. Host a new simul. We're going to play anti-chess because that's the closest you can get to suicide. The clock's set up. We want this to take about 30 minutes, so I guess 15 per side. Let's do 10 per side, and then let's give me an extra 10. So that's 10 for them, 10 for me, and an extra 10 for me. Awesome. And then, a little bit of increment, maybe 2 seconds, just in case I run low, right? That wouldn't be okay. Okay, 3 seconds. That's good. Okay, host color. Okay, I'll be random. I think it'd be nice to not take white every game. Create. So we're only going to play 7 games. Let's make sure we can share this with the chat. We're back here. Here's the nice simul control panel here. So I'm putting this in the chat. So if anyone wants to join this, be sure to click on the link in the chat right now. Because if you do that, then I will see you in this list. There's 2 candidate players here, which is very similar to candidate players, but they've been eaten. If we don't get 7, it's going to ruin the show. It's going to be like 6 suicides, which also starts with S, so that's okay, but anything below that is horrible. But look at these guys pouring in. We even have anti-chess user who came specifically to play in this simul, I think. Please be nice in the chat. Let me just reiterate that. Literally. I'm feeling odd today, so I'll do something odd, which is type what I see. We have 5. We have 5 entrants so far. That's not quite enough because 5's not quite 7. So let's go back to the main area here, this elitechess.org website, and just scroll down here and look at this. Look at this. The cesium simul is on the front page. So if you guys ever wish you could be famous, just create a simul and then leave it there forever, right? And then this will just sit on the front page constantly. And your name, hold on, Alt-2 tab, right click, left, blah. You can circle things like this. Your name will be on the front page of the internet if you do that. So that's my little cheat there. And then here's the button to go over to it. So let's see if we've got 7 over. Oh no, there's more than 7. How will we include people fairly? I don't know what to do. Well, we're certainly not going to play more than 7. That would ruin the title of the episode. So I'm going to press a button that says accept random candidate. I'm actually going to do that, which is terribly unfair because someone won't get included. But that's all we can do because we can only accept 7. So we have 11 candidate players. I'm going to accept anti-chess user for the obvious reason that he has the highest rating of the entire. Oh, there's die pieces die with a higher rating. I don't know what to do now. I'm going to accept anti-chess users because I feel really kind. He did like a colon thing, so I'm glad with him. So I'm going to click that, and then I'm going to take 6 random guys. So I'm sorry to the rest of you, but anti-chess user, he's cool, and I don't even know him. So here we go. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you're out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, die pieces die. Well, 1 more, right? Because this is only 6. Die pieces die might not get included. And then I won't have the pleasure of losing to a 2491. That'd be terrible. Die pieces die is in. What are the chances? 1 in 5, apparently. And now we're going to start without these guys. I'm so sorry, Jeff Parrott's program. I wish I could play with you, but you make more than 7. It's not my problem. Wow, off center. I think I'm in a rolly chair. Oh, that's the wrong direction. There we go. Now I'm right there centered in the camera. Okay, so we got 20 minutes. Let's play Lichtal here. I like the E3 opening, so I'll play that against the games where I'm white. Apparently I'm whiting a lot. Look at that. Look at all these white games. This is crazy. Am I getting white every game? I chose random. This is kind of weird. These are some strong players, though. If you watch the ratings fly past here, we've got some strong players. Anti-chess user, 2305. Shermit, Against this move, I play h6, I think is good. 1846. We've got die pieces, almost 2,500. Impressive rating, die pieces die. Then we've got X risk, also 2,000-ish. Die pieces is back, but this is a forced move, so let's see what's next. Oh, anti-chess user, 2305. I don't even know. I'm going to go back to the simul so I can see everybody's ratings. 2491, 2305, 2121 from Misar. Then we've got X Risk, Shermet, and then a few people who are reasonably rated. I mean, if you start out playing anti-chess, 1,500 is a tough rating to achieve. And that notwithstanding the fact that that's where you start. Because your first couple games, it goes in the downward direction. It's very rough. Okay, die pieces die has recaptured. So now we're in an interesting position here. This is the strongest opponent, guys, so we need to be careful. So this chess variant called anti-chess is... you try to lose all your pieces, and as soon as you do, you win. So that's why it's anti. The reason it's chess is just to get you to play it, because it's not chess at all. It's pretty stupid. I like queen g4 here because, you know, taking this pawn pulls his bishop out, might become deadly, and taking this pawn at least throws away the deadly queen. I kind of like that, but I have had some bad luck with queen g4 also. a4 is a possibility. He takes, I take. But then after knight a6, I do take off a lot of stuff. I don't want to do that. It's forced capture, by the way. Did I mention that part? I can play b4 and pull the bishop out, but I think I'll play queen g4. And I'm gonna have a couple of games like this, aren't I? Yeah, anti-chess user, same deal, same gizmo. Okay, so e3, e6, I guess is fine. This might be a losing move here, but I don't know if it is. So let's just play it. Against our other opponents, oh, here's Mizar. Now b6 is the counter. I should be able to win this. Forced win right here. What about king, bishop there, and then king over? He has to take with knight, and then we'll pull that thing down. Okay, so here this is forced. X risk, here we are against Shermet. This is a pretty good capture, I think. And then here, this is a forced move. And here, I think I'll take with the pawn, actually. Because if knight takes and bishop up, then I take that next, and let's do these in red, right? Then it's not too bad, but I think I'll take with a pawn. The queen will be throwing itself away as well. So here, we're playing X risk in this game. Oh, this is very, very... Of course, I'm thinking about queen g4. I just love that move because queens are stressful. You just lose your queen, things will be a lot better in anti-chess anyway. So you know, d3 is reasonable too, or d4, just something small, because his queen is gonna do something. What about this move? I like this, right? Because he's got 3 attackers in on this square. I only have 1 defender, so yeah, I kind of like that move. Okay, I think I can win this with takes, and king. Oh no, the queen is guarding f1. I could also take that, knight takes and b4. I don't have time for all this. Here, so now I do want to play king f1, but the queen is guarding it, I see, so let's throw the queen away. We're pretty close to having nothing going on here. Let's throw the queen away here. And here, let's, this is the die pieces die game. This is very stressful, very difficult game. It looks identical, actually. I think he's kind of copying his opponent. That's forced, bishop back. Clever. Now my a-pawns can't throw themselves away. Take that. And we're getting into an interesting game here. The queen will be captured. There's no doubt about that. I kind of like knight h3 here. Hi, Rookie GTO. I'm glad you're joining us. I like knight h3 because queen has to take, and then I can move in. Queen has to take this, and the queen takes quite a bit that way. Oh, no, queen could take this. That's actually kind of deadly. Knight f3 is reasonable, too. Play it this way. Okay, so he's going to be forced to take this. Let's throw c4 in there. Here, this is forced. I think I got likes tall beat already. This one's not too close either. I'm just playing queen g4 in every game just for fun. Okay, so this should be over now. I do have to be careful. But since the bishop is going to take stuff and so is the other bishop, it's pretty much, let's save the rook. Pretty much over. Bishop out, I think. Excuse me. I think if the bishop takes the queen here, oh, this is confusing. Confusing but fun. Then I'm threatening this pawn. He could push it 2 squares. I have to take. Then the knight, he can't not guard that. So yeah, let's just take with bishop. I'm really interested in playing king f8, king f1 there, and just making it go from there. Wow, queen g5. It's like I can't get away from that kind of strat. So I've used a third of my time in most of these games, and you can see them here. There's 7 of them, of course, because the episode 7 suicides, and we're still kind of in the opening in them. A couple of them have already been sorted out, though. This game here is pretty much over because he's got some forced captures, and the other games are kind of still in the opening. Here, the queen is kind of going to be taking this next, this f pawn. Let's play this, something quiet. And now he's got these captures to play. So what do? Wait around, I guess, for him to take those. This should be an easy win. I just have to be a little bit careful. Here, this capture is going to happen for sure. Let's play this pawn up. And then pre-move that. Okay, so queen out. I think this is our strong opponent, anti-chess user. We don't want to mess this up. He's going to pull my rook out, which I don't really like. So let's take that queen. Rooks are very valuable in anti-chess. If you lose your rook, you can be behind, actually, because rooks give you a lot of flexibility and power. So I'm going to try to preserve my rooks in that game. Same here. Die pieces, die is the strongest player of all. Okay, so here I'll play this move. I took his rook, but I'm going to lose my own as well. This is die pieces, die again. This is where we really got to focus. 2491. I would love to scoop up some rating points. Too bad it's casual, but still I can imagine that it's rated and feel even better. Well, this is really getting into the middle game here. There's no forced captures. He could play knight d4, forcing my pawn up, and then capturing this way after c5. So that would pull my pawn out pretty far. Not too comfortable with that, but not that bad to get my pawn out there, so I don't think I need to worry about it. Let's play the knight here and then just accept my pawn doing that. Here, my bishop. I'm tempted to play bishop a3, but I probably should play knight. Now, let's just take it slow. Let's take it slow. Yeah, we'll let the pawn be dragged out this way. Here, nothing's going to happen for a long time, so let's just wait. He can take this rook, and he has to because it's forced capture. So now I push this. The king and rook are very useful endgame pieces, actually. Very useful. So, oh, I might have a forced win here. No, I need to throw in my queen first. So I think this might be a forced loss. So I'm happy to take his king and rook, as long as it doesn't lead to my demise as soon. That would be bad. Other than that, I'm good. So let's make his bishop come out here. So I am taking all his things, so I'm pretty happy about that. This is an interesting situation. I'm playing at 2100 here, so let's not underestimate the guy. He takes this pawn, I'm forced to take, then knight a6, and I'm forced to take there. And then he moves the rook away, and I'm forced to take there. This could easily become very consumptive for my rook. So let's take the bishop. Let's take the bishop and keep things simple. Keep my rook trapped in there. I know I'm going to have to take a few more things. Okay, so this is where I don't want to lose, right? So I took his king, I took his rook. So this is going to be great if I don't end up taking everything up in here. But if I promote to a rook, then he'll move his knight and I have to take this, and then I have to take this, 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 and this, and I'll lose. So if I promote to a bishop, then I'll take this, this, and I'll take this. He moves his knight, I take this. Then he moves his knight like here or something, and I take it. Then he moves his rook here, and I take that, and then I end up taking all the things. That's not good. Okay, so what if I make a knight? That's pretty tricky, but I'm sure he'll find a way for my knight to take like this or something stupid like that. Yeah, definitely I'll take this pawn, then he'll play his pawn up here. Whoa, start menu, and I'll end up like this, taking his rook and everything. So that's not good. So bishop's bad, rook's bad, knight's bad. What about queen? Queen maybe, or king. Let's think about king. A lot of people promote to kings. He moves his knight and I take this. He moves his knight again and I take this. He moves his rook and I take this. And then I go somewhere else, not like into my territory, right? And so I end up taking all these things. So that's not very good either. But so now let's think about queen. Queen is not so good either. This could be bad. I could lose, actually. I'm not sure if I have a way to promote that doesn't just consume him. And this is kind of bad, guys. Unfortunately, it's a very strong opponent, so if there is a way for him to beat me, he'll find it. King is maybe my best chance. Let's see. King, knight moves, take knight here. Then I have to take this, then rook out of the way to there. Then I have to take this, then the rook comes back to here. I have to take that, and then knight here, and I have to take that, and then a5. And I cannot move anything to this square. So king will definitely lose. So we'll try queen. I've determined that all the other moves definitely lose, so the one that probably loses is my best choice. I think I'm happy to do that. Okay, so here I can take a few things. I think I'm hosed. Nothing's guarded very well. I think I'm hosed. I'm pretty hosed. But I was hosed in all the other paths too, so let's see if I'm hosed this way. This one is looking much better, guys. This game, this is my game of pride. Yeah, this one's not. Nothing's guarded, and I'm taking it at all. That's very bad. Take there. I take his rook. This is fun. Anti-chess user, strong player. This is an interesting position. And by interesting, I mean totally lost. We're back to S Hermit. This is a new position. I'm so tempted to take this queen and then just have some fun. But seeing as my queen is totally rampaging that other chessboard, I better not make a queen go too crazy here. I better probably just lose all my things instead. So push, push, push. Okay, so this is pretty straightforward. How to finish off this game. Die pieces die has defeated me, there's no doubt. So now I can let him take one more while consuming him over here. Here, I'll push this, let him take that as well. And this is it. Die pieces die wins. Congratulations, die pieces die. You really beat me. I thought that if my pawn and promoted, I'd be able to make something passive and safe and not lose, but I totally lost because everything, as we analyzed there, was a complete and utter loser of a move in that line. So what can I say? I can say, good job, you beat me. That was fun. Take the rook. Take the knight with the rook, probably. I've got some queen options here as well, but I'm running a little low. Half my time is used up, so let's play a little bit more briskly. I'm going to take this first. He's forced to take me, and then rook takes bishop. I'm actually kind of happy about that position where I have the extra pieces. Here, what should I take? This one probably, but it's so fun to take this one. Just keep on rampaging around. Yeah, the c-pawn. Probably not a good idea to take the c-pawn. So I won't. Okay, so I like this position where I have all the extra pieces, actually, because it gives me a little more power. I'll lose this pawn. We'll see what happens. Now here. Sure. Could be interesting. Don't want him to play there and force me to open that file up. Unfortunately, I can't not guard this pawn. My bishop is trapped guarding it. So I think I'll just let him have a pawn here with his bishop. That seems like the best choice. I don't think this one's going to be much longer. So we're kind of in a chess endgame here. We're not doing anything too urgently, just slowly maneuvering around. I think I'll capture this way. Uh-oh. I did not consider this. What were the last moves here? Oh, yes, yes. I did not see this. I hope that it doesn't lead to my demise. It looks okay, but it's kind of dangerous. Here, if knight takes, rook takes, and I might end up taking that. So let's move the pawn one square. Then pre-move king f2. Uh-oh, this is not looking good. Not looking good. I may have blundered that game away with the bishop h6 on his part. Very good move. Very good move. So I'm feeling concerned here. So this position is looking good for me. I kind of like it. Kind of like it. I think I'll block that pawn, actually. Yep, that's forced now. This is going to get ugly. These moves are forced. Oh, this is not a good idea for him. This Ravens, whatever his name is, now he's forced to take these two, and meanwhile I can do whatever I want, which is kind of fun. And so that's going to be, I lose all my things. This can be whatever I want in this case. I'm seeing that he's going to go there, then I'm going to play the knight up, then I'm going to play the king over, and then I'm going to go here and here. So he's going to be here, 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 here. And then at that point, I'm going to say, oh no, I didn't lose all the things properly. So I'll do it slightly different. I'll start by losing this. Yeah, this is forced. Now we're back into a balanced game here. I think I'll just bring the knight up, get a little bit more maneuverable. Looking good. This is looking bad. Risk has definitely captured the upper hand with the bishop h6. Next game, next move, next position. What am I? Is it really not my turn anywhere? Let's go take a look at the simul. I haven't dropped any frames. Oh no, the chess website is gone. There's nothing we can do. That actually means I win all the others if I remember correctly. If you're doing a simul and oh no, it's back. Never mind. Okay, if you're doing it back, so I have one win and one loss. I think the guy resigned, the one I was cleaning up on. Where's that one? Die pieces die beat me. And it's my turn everywhere, so let's stop gazing at this thing. Here we go. I beat that one. I think he resigned, the one with the bishops that was just scissoring up everything in a scissory fashion. Yeah, that one's over. So here I need to be very, very careful with my bishop so that I don't end up taking this. I think king d2 would do the trick. I like king d2. I have a lot of extra pawns, so oh no! Yeah, it's just getting worse and worse in that position. g6, is he trying to do the same old gig on me here? I think I like this move. He doesn't have any way to put any pieces on those squares, so it gives me an upper hand kind of a thing. Let's go here. This one should be a forced win now if I play that correctly. This is forced. This is probably a forced loss even if I play it badly. The bishop has got to get out of here. Uh-oh, because I don't want to get pulled into the square. If he takes this and I'm forced here, and then he plays here and I'm forced here, that is bad. I'm going to be beating myself the way I'm beating all my opponents here. So let's get the bishop out of the way. Maybe here. Or here, or here. What if I play here? I'm scared that if I do that and he takes here, then I don't have control over anything anymore. So I'm going to try this. Kind of dangerous. Oh, yes, I survived it. No, I didn't. I have to take this. I thought for a moment there was nothing else for us to take, but I was wrong. Let's play here. Kind of a waiting move. I see your tricks. I think I'm safe doing nothing. Do you have any winning moves here? No. Let's throw this up here. It's an endgame. It's a pretty good one, too. Very fun. Let's get the rook out. The rook's very useful. King takes. b3. Okay, risk is gradually destroying me. I think knight c4 here. Did I misplay this? No, I'm fine. Let's throw the bishop away. Okay, it's not over risk. I can see what's going to happen. I think king e4 really takes control of this position. The knight is forced to take, then he'll be taking this next. The other squares are possible also, like king d3 works as well. He takes this, and then he's forced to take this. I think these are winning lines. I really get control of the position after his knight goes on a rampage. So I actually like this, take here, then meanwhile I've done this, so his knight ends up going here, and then it has to take here, and from there, not sure where I want to pull it. Let's look at this way. Take, so the knight goes here, and it goes here. I don't have any next moves very easily. Yeah, I could play pawn up, then I go here, and then it takes this and this. Then my next capture. Boy, it's hard to win that. I think this way is going to work, though. Okay, so it's not over X risk. I'm going to destroy you with my various items of power here. Let's get the bishop. Move the king away a little bit. So that we can lose the bishop. Play that. Play that. It's hard to know where to put this. Just out of the way. It's my choice. So now knight here and here, I think. I'm running out of time on all my boards. Pretty stressful. Let's do this. So he's going to push and take here. And what's he going to make? A king, right? This should work. So now he's going to take this. So how do I win this from here? I play rook here and then rook here. He takes that. Then I play my knight. Push. No. Play rook up. And then rook here. That should do it. Then he takes those two rooks. Oh, it's so hard to just win this. I can lose my rooks, but how do I lose these pawns? I'm thinking about knight here and here. And then I could play the rook up and the rook over. He'll take all of those items. Oh, it's so difficult to lose the rest of it, though. I don't have much time. Rook up and rook here is another trick. I don't think I can force the win. I'm going to play it slightly differently. I'm going to lose this pawn. Got a problem here as well. Not losing this stuff fast enough. Make a rook. Rooks are very useful. Oh, you lost because the queen discovery. So now knight plays here. Nope, that would lose. Man, this is rough. You got me. This actually is pretty cool. This should work. Uh-oh. This could be bad, but this is good. Won that game. Here. Oh, this game's been sitting for a while. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Just sitting there waiting. Whoa, what is this? I just jumped to the end of something. Checkmate here. Okay, so let's go back to the simul, because I don't think that it's 2 wins and 1 loss so far. That's good. I need to find one that's still running. I trust this one is still running. Is it my turn anywhere? There we go. Okay. So here, take this way. Rook takes, then I have to take this way. That's probably horrible. Or take with pawn, and that's probably horrible too, but not necessarily. Just probably. Yeah, his rook's gonna come out to here and pull my bishop in. So I need to take this way so that I can take with the rook. This was forced. I anticipated it. A bishop. He makes a bishop, ladies and gentlemen, and a problematic bishop it is. Oh, so smart. I thought I had him. I thought I had him. He makes a king, and I'm like here, and then here, and then here, and then here, and he just takes everything. But this is brilliant, this bishop. Oh, because I've got 2 guarding here, 2 guarding here, 2 guarding. Yeah, you win with the bishop. Genius. I'm going to type genius, which, by the way, doesn't have an O in it. But he can't see that because those are my private notes. Oh, genius. I'll put it here in the chat. Genius. It doesn't have an O. Genius. That was genius. I'm flummoxed by this. I can't not take that bishop. It's impossible. I can't move anything that's like... Nice. Nice move, X risk. That was brilliant. Okay, so this is my plan. Take here. Here I take... This could be bad, I think. Ooh. This guy might have me. The knight comes up. And he moves out to take here. Let's start with this. Yeah, I don't think that's best. It's hard to find it really fast, what I should be doing here. Push. It's bad to have this knight left over. Misar definitely has an advantage. Knights aren't very potent. But I can lose the knight. Genius! Genius again! Chess Whiz is a genius. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's the problem about playing multiple games at once is that while you're a genius, you're also a stupid face at the same time. So that's kind of rough. Take there. I will take here. You take, I take, you take. Oh, this is fantastic. That little intermezzo there helps me a lot. This is forced. Oh, this is not feeling good. Anti-chess user has tricked me on the queen side. Nice play, anti-chess user. I love the way you forced my pawn to do this thing. You're smart. But I'm smart over here, so now I take this. Now I lose. Oh, I don't want to resign, though. Is that over? Oh, it's over. I didn't resign, I just lost. Okay, so here we are in 2 and 2, I think, is what we're looking at. Oh, 3 losses. Oh, no. Yeah, because of that bishop. That was a smart bishop right there. Play here, force takes. I might have a pretty good something going right here. That other game with the one pawn, I got one pawn left. That is a interesting game, I have to admit. Maybe bishop here is the move. And then king d8. Yeah, that's genius. Genius again. So genius, Chess Whiz. Oh no, I'm out of time. I wonder if he can add me time. I don't think he can. This is a problem. I have to make a rook. If I make a king, I lose. But he wins if I make a rook. Yeah. Man, you got me. Now here. Here. Oh, good play. Good, very good. Let's just throw this right here. And you got me, Mizar. Nice play. You know, I feel like I had a forced win right here. When it was like I could king d3 or king e4. It felt to me like there was something here that was forced. But I couldn't find a good line. I stared at this for at least a minute. And I finally left myself with this knight and this pawn in favor of getting rid of my a2 pawn. But there were other options where I could lose the rooks better, but the a2 pawn was a problem. That was a nice game. I appreciate the way you cleaned my clock. It's 2 wins, 4 losses. That's not so good. There's one more game going, though, here. And it's this one. I love it. I think I'm going to do pretty well in this game. Because I need to move the knight first. Because his rook is on a rampage of its own here. I should have a forced win. I just need to sneeze properly. No Detroit Leprechaun. Today's episode is not an hour. It's almost over. Does this win? He takes it. Knight, he takes it. Rook, he takes it. Push, he takes it. Push. And there's 2 attackers here and 2 attackers here, so yes. So there's this thing in anti-chess where if there's 2 things guarding it, you got a problem, man, because you only get 1 move per move, and then you can't get both of those garters away. So this is going to work. Oops, that was the wrong move. Oh, no, it's the right move. Look at that, even better. So apparently that wins. Apparently H5 wins. That was by mistake I played that, but look at that. He takes, and then I win this way. My plan, of course, if we go back to the anal board, is to play this move. And then take and then push. And then I'm so genius because there's everything guarding here and everything guarding here. So he can't lose anything on these squares. And then my next move, I lose the one. So, oh well, they're both winning moves. Let's go back to the simul. What are we looking at here? 3 wins and 4 losses. Not so good, but we did have a pretty strong opponent selection here. It was GGS. That's for good games. Die Pieces Die beat me. Anti-chess user beat me. Mizar beat me. X Risk beat me. So everyone higher rated beat me. And then... wait. Did I really just win the last three? S. Hermit, I won. Robin's Beef, I won, and Likes Tall, I won. So I beat all the lower rated and lost all the higher rated. What a super surprise. If you want to know what happened in this simul, everything was as expected. But there's cool stuff happening. Take a look at this, right? ChessWhiz.tv. This is the website. You can see it. You can see it up there above my face. If you go here, you can see the schedule. And there's cool things coming up. This is right now, 7 Suicides. We're going to play some Blitz chess, if you can believe it. Practice Crazy House for the ChessWhiz Cup 2. ChessWhiz Cup 2 is next Saturday. It's a week for today at 4 p.m. GMT. Convert that to your local time zone in your head if you're not Google. Otherwise, just type it into yourself if you are Google. This is going to be a tournament with a prize. There's 50,000 bits going out to the winner from my own pocket. If you want to see that get bigger, please support the show. I would love to have you support the show. Just go to patreon.com/chesswiz or just imagine that you're supporting it. And then if you convince yourself, that's almost as good. Because I'm some random stranger on the internet. It doesn't really make a big difference either way. So anyway, ChessWhiz Cup 3 coming up. It's a crazy house tournament. There's 2 minutes per side, 2 minutes added, seconds per move, not added, not minutes added, seconds added. It's going to be a great tournament. And I'm going to compete in that thing as well. I'm going to post all about it everywhere on the internet. So this isn't the last time you're going to hear about it. But you can sign up for the tournament now. Let me show you that trick. Back to the website. If you go to tournament under play here on the upper left, or press the escape key, guys. Escape. Bam, you're on this cool menu. Did you know that you can see all your ratings here on this cool menu? Cool. And then you click tournament. That's a pretty cool menu right there. And scroll a little bit. Look at this. Look at this right here. ChessWhiz Cup 3. Don't miss out. So click that thing. Click your join. Look at that. I'm the 4th person to join. So you guys can join this right now. Win a prize if you're the world's best crazy house player, which you're not, because there's some crazy house players out there. But you can join us and have some fun. This has been ChessWhiz TV. Thanks for watching.